Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today I'm going to make a sweet and sour fish. I have a fish tail here. This is probably about, I would say about 400 grams of half a fish tail. This is actually taken out from a 3 kg Siakap fish. Have you tried a big 3 kg Siakap before? If you haven't, you must really try. After deep fry, the skin is super crispy like keropok. And the fish flavor is so nice, yeah? So I have washed the fish and also cut few slits, yeah, on the fish body and marinated with a little bit of salt. Then how do we make the sweet and sour sauce? Today I just want to make it a little bit more varieties, a little bit more, give it a bit more veggie so that I can eat the veggie as well. So let's look at it. The most important thing on the sweet and sour sauce is these 4 items. Basically, is all you need to remember is 1:1:1:3. 1 ratio of sugar, 1 ratio of white vinegar, 1 ratio of tomato sauce, and 3 ratio of water. So here, my 1 ratio is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. So I have 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce. Actually, I don't mind putting a little bit more on the tomato sauce. And also 6 tablespoons of water. 1:1:1:3. That is the simplest formula for most restaurants when they make sweet and sour sauce. To give it more flavor, I will be adding some minced ginger and garlic. This is actually optional. And some fresh coriander for garnishing later. And I added some veggie here, some yellow capsicum, red capsicum, some yellow onion, cucumber, and also tomato chunks. First of all, we just need to deep fry the fish and make the sweet and sour sauce. And join 2 things together. Prepare some oil. The moment when you start seeing gas coming out from the oil, your oil is ready. That is already at least 180 degrees and above. Get a long spatula to help you. Put in the fish. And the first thing to do is not to do anything. Yeah, after you put in the fish, leave it there for at least a minute or 2. Allow the surface to be nicely charred and settled, and then only you flip it onto the other side. If you flip it too early, you may get risk of spoiling the fish skin. Yeah. Some people like to coat their fish with 1 layer of flour or cornstarch. It is perfectly fine to do so. Yeah. No right or wrong. It is the easiest to use a non-stick wok to deep fry a fish. It is it really won't get stick to the wok so easily. But one thing to note is that the heat transmission of a non-stick is not as good as a stainless steel wok. Therefore, when you deep fry a fish, if you use a stainless steel wok, the fish will come out a lot more golden in color. More char because it has a higher heat transmission. But then again, if you use a stainless steel wok and if your kung fu is not good enough, you will risk the fish being stick at the bottom of the wok. Well, so you decide. For me, I actually choose to use more on non-stick nowadays. Not so much of the sticking problem, but because of the light reflection. Appa is making video for you. If I use the stainless steel wok, it always reflect all my lightings. So the video will look very horrible. So this is after approximately 2 minutes. See, you can easily flip it over. It is not stick. It doesn't stick at all. Continue use medium-high heat to fry another side for another 2 minutes. Then it is almost like 80-90% done. This is after another 2 minutes. I'm going to flip it one last round. And fry the first side for, I would say, about 1 minute plus minus. Then I will take it out. This is after another 1 minute plus. Total frying time about 5.5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. Right. Going to take it out, push it aside, allow the oil to render out by itself. Off the fire and set it aside at on the piece of oil absorbing paper here at the side. Ta-da! Let's make the sauce. Put a little bit of oil here. We're going to saute the ginger and garlic. Wow, it's already very fragrant. Next thing, we add in the tomato. You want to tomato sauce. You want to saute the tomato sauce by itself so that you can get the nice orangey color out. See, the oil immediately turns yellow, orangey color. Give it a little bit more oil here. See the beautiful color coming up? Sometimes people always complain how can they use tomato sauce but the color is not there because you never saute the tomato sauce by itself. Put in the rest of the ingredient here. Actually, my ingredient is a little bit too much. The sugar, the water. I will put the white vinegar the last. And I don't mind giving it some light soy sauce for the color and a bit of beanie flavor. It has its natural starch from the tomato sauce just now. You can still starch it a little if you like. Appa generally doesn't like to starch my dish too much. Let's bring this to a boil and allow all the sugar melt. And I shall put in a bit of salt here to season it. Next thing I'm going to do is to off the fire. Add in the white vinegar. See, I'm not even cooking the white vinegar so that I can maintain the sourish flavor. And just give it a stir. Our sauce is ready. Here's my beautiful Siakap fish tail. And let's banjir it with the sauce. Garnish it with a lot of fresh coriander on top. Done. Sweet and sour fish from Cooking Appa. If you like my video, do share my video on the Facebook to your friends. Come Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on the Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.